Toastmasters and guests. Once my mom was invited to relatives, and no one brought kids except her. Because her son, me, was a little crybaby. And as usual, at the table I had no seat available for me, so I decided to go outside to play alone. And in the yard, I saw a storage room, blocked by a gas cylinder. And naturally, little me thought, that looks important, and I should move. So I took it, grabbed it aside, opened the door, and inside was a dog of my size. And we both froze. It was like an action movie, except I was the extra who dies in the first 5 seconds. So the dog jumped and bit me. Here, let me give you a hint where he exactly bit me. Women don't have anything in that place, usually. Yeah. He bit me right in my family jewels. Yeah. To be honest, remembering this story, I realized that dog had actually better taste than most of my exes, jumping directly to my family jewels. Yeah. The story is, speaking of exes, one of them here in the story actually said, good thing it didn't happen when you were older. Because now it's huge. It would have hurt even more. And I wanted to reply, girl, it doesn't work like that. Smaller doesn't mean it hurts less. Yeah, but of course, even though what she thought, the dog didn't agree with her. I guess he expected a hot dog, but got only a tiny pickle. Everyone hearing my scream, run out, and my mom was panicked. My mom was shocked, and not because of my pain, but because of never getting grandkids. Because at that time my little brother wasn't born yet, so I was still important. And at the hospital, my mom was worried so much, and she asked the doctors, doctor, please, be honest, is he still a man? Doctor, please, check carefully, the left one, the right one, the long one. And the doctors, man, nothing is damaged. Your son's pickle was actually so small that it just slipped between the dog's teeth. So, dear friends, my pickle is actually fine and nothing is damaged. And in fact, ladies, if anyone wants to double check, not the size, but the functionality, I'm free after the contest. So,
maybe guys want to check.
maybe.
I want.
Friends, yeah, men do stupid things without knowing the consequences. But most of the time, even when we do know, we still go for it. For example, when I was a teenager, and my friends were teenagers, we learned a new word for the first time. Gay. And everything became gay overnight. Use an umbrella. Gay. Don't go to the toilet with your brothers. Gay. Pick a pink ice cream. Super. Triple gay. And, yeah, absurd, I know, but those were the rules. But knowing that, one day when I was walking home with my two brothers, I decided to prank one of them. And I turned to another one and said, hey, let's make fun of him. Just play along what I say, okay? So we stopped, and I stepped very close to my friend, hold his hand, not like rose, but like soft, gentle, romantic hand hold, and said, Oscar, I need to confess you something. Oscar was a bit suspicious, and then he said, fine, but why are you holding my hand? I ignored his question, and took a deep breath, then started. Oscar, my dear, handsome, hairy Oscar. Every day my heart breaks from the secret that I've kept for so long. Oscar, but today I must be honest with you, but most importantly with myself. My strong, handsome, and sweaty Askar. Askar, I'm gay. But not only that, Askar, I'm gay and in love with you. Strong, sweaty, and hairy Askar got shocked. But he tried to pull away, but I kept him tight. And I kept going. Askar, I don't ask you anything in return. I don't ask you to answer me right now. I just want you to know my feelings. Askar, I hope we can still be friends and walking home together. That time, the third guy who was listening in silence, Danyar, decided it was his shining moment and said, Askar, maybe you and Makha, you should kiss. Maybe you're gay too? And I was like, what? Bro, I said let's prank him, not marry me off. So yes, Askar figured it was a prank and he chased us down the street. When he caught me, I realized love hurts. But strike love hurts without pleasure. So, friends, fellow Toastmasters, from these two stories I learned that men can't help but risk ourselves. If we see dangers or we see something insanely stupid, we still go for it. Because that's how history was made. Someone looked at the horse and said, I'm going to ride that. Someone looked at the bull and said, I'm going to ride that too. And I looked to Askar and said, strong, hairy, handsome, hold my hand forever. Thank you.